You're just now saying things.
Well, I fucking knew how to get through this, okay? Also,
I figured that shit out too.
you have such little faith in me, but at least you have more faith in me than Subaru. I will say that.
I will have. I have infinite amount of faith in you that I have Subaru.
If Subaru was in the world, let's say.
I'm not saying that we'll get probably the first try.
No. Say it's the first loop, the very first loop. Let's change it up. If it's the very first loop, Subaru would distract Amelia for us.
No, we're not looking for Subaru. He's not there with us.
No. I'm saying if. If that's the case, that already solves that problem automatically.
I know exactly who's playing Al!
Who?
Oh my gosh. Okay, shoot. Okay, Frick. I don't remember the name of the character. I don't remember the name.
Name.
It's not anime. It's Genshin Impact.
Oh.
He's the voice of, the really hot guy. Oh shoot,
His
black hair.
That's very discreet.
He's got like black hair and he's kind of tall.
Describe
He's
every-
way too logical. He's way too logical.
What the fuck is going
And
on?
he really likes flowers.
I don't know.
I think it was flowers.
It's like apparently Subaru.
He's also Hawkmoth and Miraculous. He's also Hawkmoth and Miraculous, but I
think
don't
it's
think
spelled.
that means anything to anybody.
I don't know. It was someone. It seemed female. It was like, wake up already. No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that to him.
Right.
Wait, well, what's going on?
I don't know.
What did I miss?
I don't know, you were going on a rant. You were distracted.
Ah, sure.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
What's going on? Why are they in the Crucius camp?
Zhongli. Zhongli?
Zhongli.
The Genshin Impact character.
Wouldn't know him.
Wait, she's in Subaru's bedroom. What the fuck?
Yeah, Crucius camp.
Shut up, Noah.
Ow! Dick!
Are you okay?
No, he's not.
Case fire, try and murder.
He's playing.
As far as I'm concerned,
Of course, it is execrable to try and cause me to be impressed by anyone. There is no other
Oh, I know where you know the voice of Al from. Noah. Seven Deadly Sins. Monsty. The English voice, at least.
I see this seriously. She is unrealistic, so I see. Priscilla, who had an air of danger about her until now, narrows her
My
eyes.
master informed me of yesterday's events. A meritorious deed deserves a reward. Therefore, I have come to commend you personally.
Okay, you see, I mean, so she says.
I do not trust that bitch.
She's not evil, she's just.
I know she's not evil, but I still don't
not
trust
evil,
that
it's
bitch.
just misunderstood.
She was like a flash of light, too fast for the
She
Is he literally talking?
She needs an attitude adjustment.
Okay, let's go back. So, I don't know, I feel very off that Subaru's not with us, but then again, we all have returned my dad, so I guess it's fine.
So wait, quick
Apparently
question.
we're all-
What the frick happened? Why did Subaru wake up in Priscilla's mansion?
Oh, Priscilla's like,
No, Priscilla went to Crucius mansion and woke his sorry butt up.
yeah,
Okay, then why was Subaru in Crucius mansion?
because that's what we're saying.
His broken gate.
I'm very confused.
Also, okay, if we all have our gates, then shall we each have like a different element then?
Oh, ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
I think, considering my personality being very hot-headed, I'd
Yeah,
be fire.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'll probably an ice thing.
You probably would be Earth because, you know.
Okay, why does
I-
everybody associate me with Earth?
I was like,
That's it.
yeah, you can see it too.
Unless we want to go by when we were born, then we can kind of go with that. But
I mean, if we go by when we were born, I'd still either be Earth or Fire. Most likely Earth. It depends on the choice.
okay, let's just stay with that. Leo's very passive. He'd be water. Austin is also probably water. Who would have the debuff then?
Debuff. What? Like,
The dark gate, like Subaru's.
like, so that
Shaman.
would be the Ying?
Yeah, Noah would be a troll like that.
Yeah, Noah
Olivia
would be-
would probably be light, but I don't know what light magic does.
Stark.
Star Cloak.
She can't do it. They can't.
You did the thing again.
Just doxed us. Congratulations.
Shut up, Noah.
So. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
So,
right. Emilia's not even nowhere near this area. Legit, it's just Rem and Subaru in the capital.
Yeah, this is random super fucking around.
I guess if we should know about the meeting in the first place, there'd be no way to negotiate our way inside the castle.
I was like, yeah, I was like, this is my workshop. I'll definitely get.
Okay, so we found a way to beat Elsa and the whole thing. So let's move on to Arc 2. Because basically, we already have a group dealing with Reinhardt, bringing him in, and if Elsa does something, Reinhardt would step in. We have Elsa, which if that succeeds or not, is like still similar. And then we have me having distracted Amelia long enough to keep them away. Wait, what? In my case, how long would I need to distract her? Until midnight?
If we can make the trade-off sooner.
So what? Bring her, like, stay with her the same all the way till like nighttime arrives. So wait,
Or at least until you get the signal that we could.
you would literally be looking for me. So you'd have to leave someone in the loot house, and then everyone meet up at nighttime at the loot house as y'all search.
Info back to Amelia.
So
Yeah, so the group has Reinhardt would probably go immediately to the loot house as soon as they find him. At the very least.
so if I bump into Ram, that it's over because Ram is looking for Amelia during Arc 1.
It's like pup usually, like I said, commits pup, he might commits around.
Yeah, fair enough. I would talk to him and he would read that I'm not lying. Okay, let's move on to Arc 2. Now, since we all technically have returned by death, I feel like we would all have a small witch's sense. I think we could pull it off in our first try. I don't think we'll fuck up.
Yeah, we would probably have the witch's scent at least slightly, since we're all kind of dividing it up between ourselves.
So it'd be very small. Ram would still detect it.
Yeah, she would, but like.
It was like, this is where I come in.
No, good luck trying to win. Dude, the author has stated, you want to win her, die 2 times, get tortured by her, and then go through all the crap that went through in the final loop, and then you might get her to smile.
Oh my
It was like, I acknowledge him. It was like, I acknowledge as well as I understand her. And
I think going straight and talking to her would not work.
It would not work.
She would legit detect you as an enemy by that point. She'd be like, how do you know about the whole past thing?
Okay, now.
We have to deal with what are our roles? Are we all going to say we all want to serve Roswell as servants and maids and stuff? Or what? I would say I want to be trained to be like a knight.
Okay, actually good. Well, we both be knights.
Like, we'd both be training to be knights?
Now, I would go I would go the very safe route and say I want to train to be a strategist. Because every good camp needs a strategist.
I think Roswell will know with his gospel that we're a group and that we would help him reach his goal. We can even talk. I mean, I probably would be the one to convince him. I mean, I'm a clown.
Actually,
I can be a clown.
You said it, not me.
Nah.
You said it, not anybody else.
We can't go as a group. That would be too dangerous.
We'll send Noah to talk
Wait.
Noah?
Talk to Roswell specifically?
Yes.
Do not send Noah.
No, you're gonna get us all killed. He's just gonna say Kidna's best girl, and that's just gonna get us all killed.
Okay, no.
That's what I'm saying. Because they have a mutual understanding.
Ross, I mean,
They have a mutual
But
understanding.
no, okay. The best person, okay. I know this
I would
sounds
legit
super.
not take anything seriously because death would have no consequences.
Exactly.
dude, you would legit say something stupid about a kid now, or something that would just get us all
Now,
killed.
okay. I know this sounds really like conceited and biased of me, but I think that it would probably be a great idea to send me to talk to him.
No,
What do you mean?
no, you're not gonna pull it off.
No, I would not try to like
No,
do any. I would be legitimate.
no.
I love how you guys aren't even giving me a chance to
What about me?
explain myself.
I feel like with you kind of already. The thing is, Rosso can
You know,
tell
that's
who
just-
hates him.
Yes.
That's the problem. I don't really care enough to
No.
hate him fully.
Now the thing is, I'm indifferent about nothing, so
I don't know who
I
it
can
is.
just.
Yeah, no, but sending you would be dangerous in its
I actually
own
think
right.
that it could work.
I think if we send Leo in, he's probably the best one out of all of us.
No, okay,
I
if y'all
honestly-
are gonna send me in, then
Send
I'm
Leo
gonna
to keep
bring
him in
Starkweather.
check, mate.
No. I'm gonna say that we should send in
What about
Starkweather.
Austin though? Austin's quite
We'll send you to. We'll send Olivia to deal with that.
Starkweather.
It was a Sarko movie. To
Baker, you would take
To what?
to
Wait.
You would probably
I have a better
say
idea.
I
I have
am
a better idea. What if
I would tell her I am the one.
No, are you stupid?
No, yeah, I'm just saying that's how my choice.
I think we have.
Dude, saying you're the one to Beatrice will legit not hinder her progress. The point
I
that
feel like Starglover can actually, like, she could say, I am that person, but then, like, she could still build Beatrice up.
Yes.
I feel
I feel like a
she
better
could-
version of Subaru when Subaru tries to better Amelia.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yes.
we're not gonna go into that. Anyway,
But
Okay.
anyways, y'all are giving me,
Instead
like,
of
no
yelling
hope.
at Amelia saying,
We are.
I love you! You're stupid, but I love you!
no, they started screaming at each other.
Basically the gist of how he did it.
Look, no. Yeah, okay.
But anyways, my point still stands.
We're in arc 2, so stop bringing arc 4 up. Anyway,
Yeah, so arc
I was
2.
gonna suggest have you both like at least get to know both. Only one of us has to pull it off. The one who can open her door is the one qualified. So I'm just gonna say up unto that, because that's how Subaru for some reason has a high spirit affinity where he's able to find the door. So I feel like whoever, if it's probably gonna be you, but I feel like as a group we should still do it together as a group. So she knows.
No, Miyako wouldn't allow that.
Yeah, there's no way they
At least all of us, like one at a time, talk to her. Get her to get like accustomed to people a little.
Accustomed to all of us.
Okay.
But mainly you, but accustomed to all of us. So
Yeah, I can see that.
I like if I go in there, I'd probably get blasted out. But I just get full yeet into the garden.
You would annoy Beatrice because you would correct her and she would
Yeah.
completely get mad about it.
I suppose.
Okay, why do
No, you
you
don't.
assume that I would always correct people?
Because you always do.
I just
You
correct-
always do.
I'm just gonna say right now, I probably
just correct the
won't
people
be
that
Beatrice
annoy me.
because she'll probably just chill with me.
I think I would ask her to kind of teach me some of the stuff, and she did want to teach Ryuzu, so
And by the way, I do know when not to be annoyed by people and when not to correct.
no, your annoying meter would still go high. Like you don't have control of that.
Okay, you are rude. Anyways.
No, that's
Okay,
not rude.
y'all
It's
are-
honestly anyway.
But anyway, y'all are not giving me any kind of role to play.
Wait, we're all well. There's
I'm
still
basically doing nothing with Elsa. I'm just kind of
no.
there.
You're there talking. You and Leo.
No. At that point, I'm just existing there.
Okay.
Well,
Because you've already stated that Leo would
Your
be-
role can be fine, like dealing with the mob beast incident. Because remember, we still have to get Mei Li and the dog, and you're good with the animal stuff, so you probably would be good in that category.
Okay,
Yes.
that's admittedly fair. I'm
'Cause
satisfied.
Discussing with Roswell, you would screw it up for all of us. No would sure as hell screw it up.
Why would I
honestly
screw up with Roswell?
I don't think that knows chaos about was like will throw Roswell completely off. That's my whole thing.
Yeah, but if he feels like the gospel goes off, he will react to that. So I think the one thing we need to do is get rid of that damn gospel. But we have to do it in a way where the
Does
gospel
Roswell even sleep though?
he does.
He doesn't?
But he's not stupid. The gospel would tell him if something's up. So that's why we need to play it smart.
My name is Subaru Natsuki.
She's the most chaotic person. Chaos. It's like,
Chaos incarnate.
Saying chaos incarnate.
But anyways, so if I'm dealing with the mob beasts,
You're probably gonna have Austin with you, kind of just in case one of you gets bitten.
okay, you're still doing the thing where I'm not.
No, he's gonna be more like assisting you. You're the main
Would
one.
he use the meat shield?
He probably would take it because he's faster than you. So see, if he gets bitten, we would have him run to us.
The second
Because
he said
remember,
Shielder reminded me of last night.
Because remember, the Subaru had to time it right with Beatrice, so the first one activated.
But I don't remember right now.
I'm not sure if Randall's all like
No.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta.
trying to gain her trust, and I can do that. It's like, and you see how good
I think I know how you could. I think I know how you could. Remember how we said we're gonna be trained to be like fighters because we don't have anything. You could request for Rem to train you, and you can grow a bond with that.
Yes.
I'll probably ask to be trained by Ram
Oh boy.
because who else? And plus, she's lazy, so she probably would pull it off. And Leo, I think he might be a servant, but he's not gonna really like it for long.
Two of her people.
Austin, I doubt he's gonna want to. He hates Roswell. He'll probably do something. So one of us has to take the bullet and get and become like a maid or a servant. We are already being trained to like be knights for.
Okay, so y'all be trying to be knights. Noah's just chaos.
Yeah,
He
we
is
sit him in.
chaos.
We sit him in. We need some chaotic back.
Yeah.
Maybe me?
No, I'm saying like what are our roles in the mansion? Like we're knights.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to be a strategist because that would mean A, I'm one of the primary ones who gets protected.
Don't think so certain, cause yeah, you're right, but you'll be the biggest.
I would be the biggest.
Olivia, would you be a
especially-
maid then and help with Ram and Ram basically?
Something I wish to add.
Yeah. Okay. So
Honestly,
Now, I do
honestly,
think
if
we might
hang
have
on.
a set once there. Just depends on who dies.
I think if the thing I was gonna do is have Austin accompany Aaron and basically take the bike,
Dark Vine.
Dark Vine, and basically Austin just runs his ass to the mansion so we can get him healed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just so
I know.
Beatrice.
If I was a maid, I'd help train them with your conversations and then I would if I need.
Not only that, but you're also allowed to basically go and talk to Beatrice more, so it gives you a higher chance. What he's gonna do is obviously win
I'll
Rem's
bring
heart.
her tea every day.
Just bring her trust him.
But
I'm not trying to bring her heart at first. Just dump.
yeah, I know.
I win her heart. If I'm going to win her, I have to be.
So that means we would have to send. It would be you, me, and Rem. Say we succeed. Say we haven't died yet. Say we succeed and get this pulled through. The thing would be that we would need to go at night when the children get captured. That'll be the key moment. We will talk to Rem. We'll talk to Roswell and convince him to let us do this because I think it'll be probably part of his gospel. Or convince him that the village will basically hate him, I guess.
Yeah, and you also want me when dealing with the mobbies because I
You're
know where to hit stuff to kill it.
no. Okay, my reason why no is because
If their bodies behave anything like actual animals, then I would know
They would.
how to hit
And
them.
it does. It does. They're not.
I mean, most of the time you just cut off something's head and it's gone.
Yes.
But in some cases, that doesn't help when it comes to mobbies. But there are still other ways to at least trip them up, slow them down, yada yada yada. And I have a decently good understanding of most animals, so I do know how to mess things up with different kinds of animals.
I agree with you.
Huh.
So 3 out of 4.
Okay, dealing with spells. Okay, we could go to Arc 3. That one's gonna be a big fucking
I
doozy.
think just a little more thing about
No. Okay, so what I was saying, the thing is, Star Clover, Darkmind is okay. We pull this off. Say we pull it off. What the reason I think you should stick like at a distance, but still be tactic, because you're still vitable that you can't run, and running is the big key.
Admittedly, I have been getting better at that. I mean, like,
But yeah, but I'm saying current version you would not work.
Current version.
We're saying current version of ourselves. I can run, but I would need to kind of be tired out to get like the adrenaline hit me. So I'll probably be able to survive, and I'll have some training under my belt. So I'll probably have something. And considering I have fire magic, I probably could survive longer.
Yeah, and admittedly, if I had earth magic, I'd probably just be putting up earth walls everywhere.
Yeah, but it won't
Because
last
that's all I
long.
could do.
Yeah, they won't last long.
Exactly. That's why I brought it up.
Considering that we already made Star Clover have like the higher spirit affiliation or however it's called with Beatrice, we can get you to contract with the lesser spirits.
True.
That would give you a boost.
I'm like a maid druid.
Yes.
Nice.
So we already have a chance. I think we might beat the arc again in one route because we would know what to do.
If it's like unless
And then we-
Arc 3 is
we
where
don't
things
get the
get
Austin
weird.
time and he dies.
Okay, if he dies, we have 1 to 2 loops for sure. For sure, the second loop we'll get it right. But the first loop, I'm just saying if we're, I
It's
think
90%.
we have a high chance to still pull it off in one loop.
Yep.
So let's go to Arc 3, and
Arc 3.
that one is quite hellish because none of us are gonna go fight Julius. We're not stupid enough. Well, we might actually end up being knighted though.
Yeah.
I think we might actually
So we
declare
might
ourselves
be.
as knights.
So we might be. So we have to go for it too.
But I feel like Julius would want to test us first.
So
So do you want to test it one on one? No, I was gonna say, do you want to have it like a 1v1 with him, or do you want to like convince him that hey, let's do it together because we can do it together like 2v1?
I'll take the punishment.
Okay, it's up to no. What punishment? You only punished Subaru because he was a dumbass.
Yeah. I'm saying that because I know
He wouldn't be punished. He would be more curious than anything.
Yeah, I know I'll lose it to like the actual fight. So that's what I was saying. I'll take the. I'll take the.
I say we do it together. Like I will convince Julius that we work as a team because legit our entire thing is we're working as a team. That's what I'm saying. So I think we should work as a team and legit you and I versus Julius. We wouldn't beat him per se, but he would see that our teamwork is valid. So he'd give us like praise for it.
We gotta make sure we train and that shit.
We'd have a month. That's a month. So we would have a month of training and we would know each other's skill set. Plus, I probably would be able to cast fire, but if I would be respectful and like Subaru and actually try to use sword.
It's like, and I'll probably try to use, and I'll use, I have power ice, so.
Sorry we're not focused on the game, guys. We kind of got invested in this little thing.
Yep.
I actually now want to do a video on the other channel of this. But okay, let's get back to focus. Leo's kind of left out. We only put him as negotiating with Roswell.
I do have a wiggle room here in my opinion.
Okay, wait, but the thing is, we only stayed because Subaru only stayed because of his broken gate.
I feel like he'll get along well with Al.
He would. He honestly would.
So it's like so we can have him like come with Al, so we can have Al and Magnum if we ever need him.
Yeah, you know what? That works too. But we
We
can.
got a small one here.
I think you and I would get injured. I think we would damage our gate because our gates aren't strong. So I think I would try to force magic and I'll bust my gate.
You probably force magic.
So I think what we could do is this: we can have half of our group stay in the capital and gather like all the stuff for the white whale, and the other group prepare for sloth. We're in Arc 3.
We're on Arc 3 now. Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't been paying all that much attention.
I know.
Okay, so yeah. Here I think this is where our chaos would great role. Just
Noah and Austin. Wait, who would be the groups? I'm staying in the capital because I think in the Arc 2 area I would damage my own gate using fire.
I'll stay too because of where I'm staying there with you.
Fair enough.
To be honest, I'd probably end up having to stay at the mansion or something because I'm.
You would stay with the mansion to protect Beatrice. So that would be your goal. Because the thing is, you would have a month to hang out with her, so you would have a good chance to get her out of her contract. We cannot let her know that we know about the kidnap contract. That would completely make her way too desperate to want to find which one of us is the one.
Yes.
And the last thing we need is that. That would legit. Oh my gosh, the 5 girls in one screen. Oh god.
We're only missing our 6th one.
Yeah, Amelia.
I'd like a sleepover with all of them, please.
Okay. Anyway, so we already know you two are staying in the mansion the whole first part where the whole royal selection stuff because you're maid and well, I guess you would probably still be trained by Ram.
This is the point where we get Otto.
Yes. Okay, but
This is the point where we get Otto.
remember, Otto gets captured. Okay, this is the tricky. I don't think we're pulling off in one loop.
Yeah.
This is too tricky.
I think one of us will die.
Okay, they might die. They might die because the attack on the mansion.
But that's our 4.
We're on our 3.
Yeah.
Which cultist?
Which one is it?
You're right. That would. Okay.
But wait, we have knowledge though. We already know what day it'll hit. So the thing is, we just have to tell. Because Roswell leaves. He leaves. So that means we have full reign. So the only thing we gotta convince Roswell is to give like one of them in charge. Probably Leo. Or no, Leo's coming with us.
Leo's coming with us.
What are we talking about?
One of us can talk to Reinhardt. Remember, he hasn't left by that point. So we can tell him, we know where Sloth is. and he would go and talk to Marcus, his boss, well, the leader.
What would we do with Julius? Because at this point,
Julius will want to test us.
Yeah.
but at this point, me and Stopover are staying at the mansion. There's a darn good chance we're gonna get killed by
That's why Noah and Austin are staying with us. So we
Okay.
me, Leo, Ronnie, and as well as with friends, and stuff.
Yeah, we're still in the capital, like dealing with stuff. We'll probably talk to Reinhardt and tell him, hey, we know where the sloth is.
That's probably Leo's job. That's probably Leo's job.
Well, yeah, that's Leo's job. He'll probably contact with all of the camps because they're gonna want credit for that. But we also have to tell him about the white whale because Cruz is more focused on the white whale. So the first thing we can say is we know where the white whale is gonna hit. That's gonna want.
And while we're doing that,
You guys are getting like the villagers ready.
Yeah, you can do the strategy. You can do the strategy for the old white whale.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He's doing the all 3 nights.
Oh, this motherfucker.
I love them. I'd also like to sleep over.
You know that's super, right? Because he gets.
Yeah, I have no super.
Just kick Subaru in the face.
Well, can you give me like my servant? Serve us all the food. And
Anyway,
He is the butler.
we would have.
Exactly.
Now that I think about it, we would have to do the OVA thing, the whole memory snow.
The snowman! Oh, I would do a snow puck immediately.
You would lose.
Which version of Flex?
I would be
Angry
a chief and help Petra win.
I would do a
But
fucking sculpture of
We
Big
should do that
Angry.
because I mean the kids
And
can't
I
deserve.
would do it
We don't
because
have
I know I
food.
would
What the hell
see
can we do for?
I can already see that me and Marshall like.
Yeah, it would be so fucking creepy. Okay, so it is possible we might fail because they might screw up on the timing, or the witch cultists will know their movement. So, how many loops do you think this might take?
I can say 2.
2 to 3.
2 to 3 sounds reasonable.
Okay, so I think what will be the cause of the first death? I think the first death would
First
be.
step would probably be me. Not gonna lie.
Or all of us because if Amelia gets
If
killed,
Amelia dies, you're all dying.
we're all dead. No, we're all dead.
Yeah.
No, because we would
Strategist.
remember we're still in the capital going to deal with the white whale. The moment we see that we lose, we'll be like, okay, they died, so it's up to them to fix that. So I think the thing would be it's timing because if the witch cultists notice something's up, they will prematurely attack. That's why you gotta do the timing right. I think the timing would be 1 to 2 loops. Ours would probably be the white whale. We don't have a strong way. I don't know how we can get the witches sent to get that damn whale down. But we would have Reinhardt. He probably would be able to one-shot it.
True. If y'all had Reinhardt, y'all could do it.
Hey, I see the whole crew's gathered around.
Oh my gosh, Tiga. What's up, dude? Viney, there's your boyfriend.
Excuse
No, that's
me.
not Otto.
No, Otto is
Second.
escort.
That's the second.
No.
No, this guy's probably like 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
Like, he might actually be after Julius.
Okay, so after we defeat the white whale, we'll go rescue Otto. That'll be the next objective.
I wasn't know. This is a I didn't
He really is.
I saw
Wow.
But like, that's
Actually, wait, we can find him in the bar and ask for his assistance. But I don't know if he wants to join us. No, because he needs to be indebted to us in a sense. I don't like sounding bad like that, but that's the only way to get him to join us. Really. And then we can befriend him.
I know
Because
that.
I don't want to put him in harm's way.
He looks like he would do anything.
Or we can put it was an organ house.
Remember, we can send them.
And Aaron can save him.
Darkvine. Wait, what did you say?
Otto.
Okay.
No, our timing would be bad because they're dealing with the mansion stuff, getting the villagers out. We're dealing when we beat the white whale. We'll be dealing with
And
sloth.
by the way, my main goal would be protecting Emilia, Vico, and Roswell.
That
would be my main
I
thing.
have a better idea.
Because the reason I would be protecting Roswell is because that would help me gain his trust.
Roswell's just gonna leave. He left.
Fair point. He'd just leave and I'd just be like, goodbye. But I would probably end up staying in the mansion.
You need to get in good grace with Ram. You'll have a good chance getting in good grace with Ram. You probably with both mates. You with Ram. I would probably get closer to Amelia to help her out with her issues. But I also talk to Puck and tell him like we need to focus on stuff
Yeah,
that's.
I would probably just like have way too deep conversations with Puck. Keep me away from Puck.
I mean, back in Arc 1, I already tell him to stay away from you.
Yes, because I will try to figure out the science behind spirits by asking him freaking too many questions.
Yeah, he'll probably get annoyed. He'll probably
He would probably go full Beast of the End mode.
No, he would just get annoyed. He's not that. He's not that.
He's probably come to us like, oh, me.
Yeah,
Or he would just start whacking me on the head with the nearest object.
Yeah, he would basically do that. Okay, so Arc 3 is basically gonna take 2 to 3 loops because I don't think we're gonna get the timing right. We're probably gonna beat the White Whale, but Sloth is a different case.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also think we might start the slot.
We might run into him early, so I think we're gonna die at least 1 to 2 times. So
Because
we
won't be super prepared for his unseen hands, even though we know it's there.
yeah, so
Although the thing is, like, logically, we'd also be able to see the unseen.
Subaru didn't see it until after his second death to Puck on Arc 3.
That's fair.
So I think we would probably, and we're all sharing it, so I think it'll be a much weaker way of us seeing it, but we could probably still see it.
Like an outline or something.
Yeah, but not until after we die, maybe once.
So I think we're gonna die 3 to 4 times, honestly, because we'll probably die 1 with Yaws in the mansion for sure, 1 with us against Sloth for sure, or 2 of them, and then 3rd might be if we really fuck up royally.
Okay, but, like, would we have someone go to try and save Rem from... Okay.
Okay, hold on. We would have to warn Krush and the entire damn thing about those 2, because the thing is, to beat Lai, Bats, and Katos, the gluttony one, he's around the same level as Ram with her horn. So basically, we would have Reinhardt. But no, they can't. Beating Regulus is gonna be a problem though.
Yeah,
So let's just have everyone not head to the capital, and we just like get away from them. Because if we try to have anyone confront, it's an automatic dead for us.
But then they might pursue you anyways.
We can set up a trap for that.
I don't know if that would work against Regulus and the Gluttony guy.
Gluttony will not be able to face Reinhardt. He would surely die.
Yeah.
That one we can guarantee. We have to keep everyone away from Gluttony. We have to keep everyone surely away from Gluttony.
I'm definitely rambling.
No, you're bringing her with us.
Yes, I am not. Who's
Okay, the biggest problem with Gluttony is if he makes it all the way to wherever I end up being, oh shit, he's gonna have a freaking feast. Because even though I forget a lot of things, I still have a shit ton of memories up in here. He would love eating those memories.
I've got nothing to add. You're right,
So
Yeah,
We have Reinhardt on our side, so I think the thing with it is Reinhardt.
if Reinhardt is able to defeat Gluttony and
I mean, Leo would get trained for sure. He would want to be able to fight.
I think that Reinhardt would most likely be a turn against them showing up too quickly.
Yeah, he would be able to hold them off long enough for us to get
Every
everyone.
turn that they won't show up until he's gone. So or another out.
Regulus would still come. He's confident that he could beat the Sword Saint. That's the issue. I already know how to beat Regulus, so I'll be the key to beating him. But we don't have the.
How do you beat Regulus?
His wives are the key to beating him.
Oh.
But that's a tricky one because we don't have the unseen hand, and we will need it. So we need to kill Sloth, and I'm hoping I can gain it because I'll know how to use it to beat Greed.
It depends. If both,
Unless I can convince Reinhardt to keep
might
his.
share it.
We might share it, but it would be sure as hell weak.
Okay, now, quick thing. Seeing as how it would logically be best for only one of us to have the unseen hand, i.e. us not sharing it so it won't be weak, we would probably have to determine who would be the least likely to go insane from it. I am putting this out here right now. Do not Give me the thing that will make me go insane.
No, it has to be compatible with Betelgeuse. He forced it into himself. There's a big difference. Subaru didn't went insane. The Witch Factor chose him.
We all have
Give me the crazy hands. I want the
You know
crazy
what?
hands.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. Yes, I will give it to him.
Give it to Noah.
I would give it to
I guess we can give it
I
to
would
Noah.
steal all the things with this.
Yes.
But the problem is Noah wouldn't listen to what I'm telling him, so he would honestly
Steal the
fuck it up.
apples.
I would steal all the apples.
Dude, half a guy would just look at his apples just floating away in the gym.
Yeah, and then you'd see a kid at the end of the street going,
No, we just have Patrick doing it. Well, no.
Nah, we're not doing that to Petra. We're not doing that to Petra. No, because Noah is not going to be fighting Sloth. It's the one who's close proximity to Sloth that'll get the Witch Factor. So I feel like it. I mean, I think it can be shared, but I don't know. Let's assume not. I would wish to get it because I
how
would.
strong is the unseen?
It depends how strong you are physically and mentally and spiritually.
Upper hand, guys.
Yeah, but Subaru got completely weakened by it, so I would only use it at rare circumstances
Nah,
though.
I will use it to go aura aura.
So I think the thing with Regulus, his wives are always close by. So if I could just get Reinhardt to distract them long enough, I think I could find the wives, find the one that has the weakness, and easily be able to get Regulus to get killed. So we can knock Regulus out if we can. But that might take a few weeks.
If there's I can probably fight with Reinhardt. They have like extra health.
No, you're gonna die, or get eaten by light.
Yeah, because death has no consequence.
Ah, fuck! That might restart us.
It will restart us, but we'll
But hang on.
But I don't know exactly.
It's just his memories and names. Like what?
I'll count down two things. Reinhardt will be deterrent for the other one, with which he would probably be hesitant to attack me. As well as attack.
I don't know. They might actually hesitate. Well, Lai might hesitate, so he might not come after us if.
Yeah,
It would just be Regulus.
As I mean, we're probably take him with Reinhardt's there. It's like a Reinhardt.
It's too risky to add Rem. It's too risky to add Rem into the equation because we're moving everyone away so we can kill Sloth. Sloth is our main target. We're already removing the situation with the whole gluttony stuff. Sort of. They're still gonna go check the corpse, so we're probably gonna have to diverge their pathing on a very longer path so they don't get.
Or we can have
Ryan.
One of us tempt Regulus to follow us, and Reinhardt goes for what?
We're not gonna.
And now y'all are just talking about whatever y'all's group is doing.
We don't know how to beat Regulus. Like we can't beat him on our own.
We don't need to beat him right then.
I mean, what's to stop you from just recreating everything Subaru does?
There's like multiple of us. There's no way that's gonna happen.
I mean,
Also,
if anything, that would make it easier because
we would lose Rem in the process.
The problem is that he can't be everywhere at once, and so he can't do everything he wants without extreme issues.
Okay, let's do
Multiple
this.
people makes it easy.
I just thought of it. We have Reinhardt go with the group. So if something bad happens, at least Reinhardt's there to at least protect Krush, for example.
And just remember, we also have other really powerful
Players in our group.
like Dogman.
Wilhelm can actually fight
Wilhelm.
Betelgeuse.
Yes.
And Julius's ability can destroy the soul of Betelgeuse. So we can definitely use those two. And obviously we can kill Betelgeuse. That'll be easy enough. So we probably know how to beat Sloth. Now the Sanctuary.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Orc 4.
Yeah, we already got our
Okay, so
four deaths maximum, 3 to do 2 deaths minimum.
okay, now when it comes to the sanctuary thing, when the villagers in Roswell and Amelia are all going to the sanctuary, I would probably stay behind at the mansion to meet Frederica.
Yes.
Because that seems like a strategically important decision.
Starklover will also stay with it because Beatrice. You'll probably have the final nail in the coffin to get Beatrice out. That's what I'm kind of depending
That's
on.
what we're
that's what I would
saying. Especially what we're setting up for. Make sure you can get Beatrice out.
Noah,
her vehicle.
Noah
We'll
would.
set her free.
I think we would switch Noah and Austin with probably you should stay because if I deal with Elsa, I'm probably gonna die. And Leo will probably go with you, so I'll keep Austin and Noah. Noah will help me get Garfield.
Yes.
The chaoticness of
I will
Noah
fight
might.
Garfield
Exactly. Exactly.
I will tell him to post up.
You would do a pose. You would do the T pose.
I would just stand like this. Post up, son.
What is his occupation? Or is he also getting trained to do fucking? He probably would use Shamak. That's the only way to beat Garfield. He can't. So he will use Shamak. He would completely not hit Garfield enough. But if he goes beast mode, we might loop. But I doubt we'll head to that point. Garfield doesn't want to kill, so. Well, who's gonna take the trial then?
Wait, hang on.
You.
Another thing we gotta do is get Garfield on our side. Like, he can just fight Garfield.
He's gonna lose.
Noah can just fight. No, I feel like Noah can actually win if he tries.
Yep.
If Garfield doesn't go beast mode.
Now I would change the
I'm switching
It's
no.
a matter of how
I'm not
well I
switching
can use the unseen hand. Because if I can,
No, I'll have it. I'll have it. I'm gonna. Well,
Okay,
me or
so-
Ken has it. If Ken has it, it might help him against Elsa. If I have it, I might be able to use it in some way to help.
if you're with him, then you can, it's you and Noah versus Garfield.
Yeah,
And then,
but, and then,
but you let Noah to believe.
Otto and Ram would do the same thing. Ram would still. Do you want Ram to come with us at least? Because we might need the extra firepower.
that's probably a good idea.
This one, I'm pretty sure we would have saved Rem for getting her.
Yeah, we'll save her. So that means that we would need to. This is the moment where we gotta get rid of his gospel, because this is where we're gonna
Yes.
diverge.
Yes,
So-
that's the moment where you definitely have to go after the gospel. But like,
But we have
with
to.
the people at the mansion.
You would have. You two would have the objective on Arc 3 to talk to Ram and convince her that to help us get rid of the gospel. That'll be the objective there, while also doing the Arc 3. Because Arc 4 will literally depend on us not fucking up. Because if the rabbits happen,
I won't be able to see Otto for much.
what are you talking about?
Until after Earth 4.
We're just gonna tell him to go that he owes Elsa's and to go on a date with you. That'll
What?
that'll be kind of a payment. He'll be confused as fuck, but
Yeah.
it'll be hilarious.
Hilarious.